Here we go. Sudhar, welcome. If anyone else is joining, welcome also. This was whatever day this is. I think this is Sunday. I've got a little bit of a cold. Just want to check in how you are, Sudhar, and how everyone else is. So, since this is an open forum, Sudhar, how are you and how is trading?
I didn't find the trading time, Jeff. But work wise only, morning I'll go morning 7 o'clock and then I'll come, after like six. Six means in the UK time, almost, the London market close. And I'm only, I only know Euro USD and then that one is not, it won't move.
That's
So my
okay.
trading is track really.
Depends on the time.
I don't know.
Previously, I used to teach algo trading, and I think you learn from something from that, some things. You could try, you ever tried auto trading?
No, I didn't try, Jeff. What is that one? I didn't try auto trading.
Well, I used to teach people how to do it in the classes,
Mm.
like a robot, but without it's using AI trading.
No, Jeff, I didn't know.
Or maybe you went in there. Well, that's
It's
maybe a way to do it.
yeah.
Just find a strategy, have your entry model with a semi-automated. So you just choose a direction,
Okay.
buy or sell, and when the conditions set up, boom. So you just press the button to go whenever the conditions are set. You just choose
Oh,
buy or
okay.
sell.
I'm not sure about that, Jeff. I didn't see that one.
I used to do it. We did it for quite a few months, and we did really well. Um, but people were missing out on the manual trading. They felt as if they weren't. Some people just kept winning. In fact, they were doing better with the automated trading than with manual, and some people the other way around. Whatever. Yeah, you should look at that.
Yeah, for me, it's only time, Jeff. Time not suitable for me. The
So
South
you've
Africa
got to
time.
find something that suits for you. Let me just throw something on my charts, right? I don't know what it is. What's on my charts? I have no idea at the moment, actually. Um, oh, what have I got here? Now, but these indicators almost are really good. So, what have I got in here? This is the DXY, the 15-minute. Um, tell me if you spot anything jumping out at you. I'll go to a few different time frames.
I see only gain bucks.
What's that there? What happened there? Um, there's no gun boxes on the well, there is a gun box. This big long one's a gun box. You're
Yeah,
right.
that is the only I can recognize, Jeff.
Let me see what else we got on here. What's that there? NQ. This is the DXY. Let's have a look at this. What's this indicator? I have no idea what this is. Put that on. Daily time frame. 1 hour. Oh, interesting. Okay, what's this one? Let's look at gold for a minute. But let's put gold over here. So, so let's look at gold on the daily.
Gold is running, Jeff.
Yeah, it's
I
flying,
my
isn't it?
home. Yeah, in my village, everyone is like
Well, look at that. Boom. 30-minute trade. Oh my God. Anyway, that's the daily. Oh, that's very interesting. Come down to the hour. Very interesting. What I'll do is I'll take off the drawings. So just have the indicator, money line. This is the money line, nothing else on money line.
Okay.
So, yeah, so let's look at this. And I want you to count the number of times this loses or wins. This is an hour time frame for a minute, but we forget. We're not necessarily, we're just looking to see the direction we get green dots and does it work? It works. So that's too big a time frame. Let's come down to the hour time frame, 15 minutes, sorry. Squeezing in. Too many. So here we go here. Back up to the hour. I'll keep it simple. We get a green dot, it goes up. This day there was no green dot, so there was no trade. That day you get a red dot, you take a
Okay.
sell. That day you get a green dot, you win. Get a green dot, or sorry, red dot, win. Green dot, win. I probably wouldn't take that one. I would take that one. Why? I was looking for liquidity. Would not take that, would not take that. There's the trade there. There. So just using the green or red dots, it wins. Nothing else. That's on gold. So with that, let's you would basically choose you create it so it's semi-automated, and away you go. So let's put a few rules around it. Um, so let's look. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go back. Maybe stop and ask me questions. Right, I'm on the hour time frame. I'm just looking for liquidity. This comes down, takes all this out here, and goes to the moon. We're not using that as an entry because it's too high a time frame. Which is interesting. Just looking, just looking to see what we get. Just looking. Oh, okay, I'm just creating a strat. I'm just creating a brand new strategy. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Creating a brand new strategy on the fly. Okay, here we go. Anytime you see a wick, you get your Fibonacci, or just any Fibonacci, and you do this. I'm actually going to remove all the drawings. I'll do it again. Anytime you get a big tail, and you want it to come back into it, it missed it. Okay, so let's see what we'd have got that on a 15-minute time frame for a minute. We're looking for big wicks. 15 minutes. So we see the liquidity. It's came down for liquidity. There's a green dot there, and you take the buy. Ideally, you wanted it to come down to here. If it fails to come down,
Okay.
there's the green dot. You see it?
Mm.
I'll go back to the 1 hour. Ideally, I want it to come into there. I'll go to the next day. I want to get it. So we're looking up there. We're looking for a wick. There was no pullback there. There's another wick there. Big wick. You see the big wick?
Yeah.
So let's just do one of these. It's Fibonacci. Okay, 15-minute time frame. Nothing fancy. This one here. And the question is, did it pull back into it? Yes, it did. It pulled back into it, then you're waiting for a green dot now. It's too high a time frame. If that's the case, you've got this breakout here.
Mm.
Here it says break and the indicator. Or you could drop to the 5 minute or even lower. But let's keep it to the 5 minute for just now. I'm trying to do the same strategy and over without changing. Yeah, and see, it's green there. So there would no buy there because the pullback happened when it came in. I could potentially use something else to help me enter, but it did not appear at this time. Yep. So let's just take that as no as a trade. So I'm going back to the other. And you have a mechanical set of rules. Um, goes up there. There's a big wick. Just keeping things simple. Can you see that wick?
Yeah, yes, Jeff.
15-minute time frame. And for that, that's the way that we do it. It'd be semi-automated. So you go to work whenever you go to work in the morning. It goes up, and you do not enter, so it's got to come down into this. You then you wait for a buy signal, whether it be green dot or something else, right? So again, you could drop down to another time frame, to 5 minute, or even less. I'm just trying to keep.
And
Oh, come on, what happened there? I don't even use any of these, that's never mind. Well, I could actually. There we go. There's a 5 minute one there. There we go. And then we get a green dot. It comes back in. There's a green dot. There's the win. See that there? I'm not being funny, but this has got to be the easiest strategy in the world. There's the green dot there. Boom. There's your exit. Or you could click that and you could use this with some other spaghetti, whatever you want to do. Boom. If you like other indicators. Go back to the hour. Doesn't have to be the hour. Go on another day, look for a big wick. You don't even need indicators. The reason and this helps break up the days. That's midnight Eastern Standard. So I'm going there. I'm looking here. Forget that there. I'm looking for a big wick. There's a big wick just there. Now this time it does come into it and it breaks through it. Is there any FVGs there? No, it's more of a break, but can I do this again? I'm going to come down to the 15 minute. If
range
not,
water then.
it's pretty easy strategy, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems to be, Jeff. Okay,
Comes
only
in,
thing is,
there's the green dot, there's the buy. We're down to the 5 minute. What language do you speak in the house, Ukahar?
now we'll speak Telugu language, Jeff.
Oh, sorry. Came down there, took out the liquidity. There's the green dot right there. And boom, another winning trade. If we could semi-automate that, this is too good. I'm not going to put this recording into the group. This is just too good. Have you seen it making one loss yet?
Yeah, I think that one. ట్రైన్ క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా కదా తర్వాత మాట్లాడుతూ.
Next day, I'm just going to repeat the same thing. There's that. I'm looking for a wick. There's a wick here. It does it does not come down into the wick. You see that?
Mm.
Yeah. Wicks here. Not really a big wick, but let's do that anyway. Couple of wicks here. Oh my God, it comes into the wick. Oh, boom, goes to the moon. Oh, I got this here, but we're not entering on that. We then drop down. Let's drop down. Let's see if we just straight to the 5 minute this time rather than the 15. This is me making the strategy up live, Sudka. I'm not being funny about it. This is just scary good. There's a green dot, stop loss underneath there. Is that another one? There's your X right there. Boom. You see that? It's a bit of a late entry with that one, to be honest. Being honest. Rejected off there. If he's using that, maybe you could, but if you're using a semi-automated, the entry would be there. That would be the exit there. Small win. But again, it's a win. Next day. So there was no trading these days because there was no wicks. There's a nice big wick there or there. Let's take the first. Where's the wick? That one right there. You can see what I'm doing. Our time frame, 5 minute time frame. I could even use my trusted other. So this is my 30 money line and 30-minute traded direction. This is only the money line actually. At the moment. So that's the wick that went down. It goes up, comes back into it. There's a green dot. Is that another winning trade? Another winning trade. Now, if I could teach, I could maybe start teaching that process in the group and with a semi-automated button, which is really good. With your exit there, why you get the red dot? You could potentially exit sooner if you use the other tools. You know, it says sell there. It's the same. There's not much difference really. Do another day. Right. This one is just way too good. Okay. Here we have things even going up. We have a big wick this side. We're basically only taking buys because the market recently has been just flying. We've taken that one there. Let's go to the next day. We're looking for a wick. There's a wick here. It did not come back into it. You see that?
Like,
So
yeah.
that means no trade. Nothing you can do about it. Here's a wick here. Oh, there. So that was the first one. Ah, we're not in that. Come down. So we have choices. We have a green dot here. Just run a bit there. There's the exit. So you'd have made a tiny win, if anything. See it? He then goes back into the box. You got a green dot. There's another win. There's your exit. But again, not one loss. This is the power. And I've done it all the way up there. So what are you saying that what are you thinking so far? And there's another big wick there, but before that happens, I'm looking, there's one there. It doesn't come back for that. It's there. But as that goes up and it's not coming down, I could potentially say, well, there's a wick there, a big wick there. It does come into the wick. Well, we may not have got this, to be honest. But the question is, how many losses are there and how many wins are there? It comes into it, it goes down, it goes into it, there. So you might not get that. That says your exit there. So you might have lost that if you exited there. When back in, then there's another entry because it would back into it. And there's your exit there. Just you could semi-automated it. So Gal, shut up. Over to you.
Yeah, it seems to be a simple one, Jeff, compared to all other.
This one here, yeah. So let's look at this. We've got a wick here. Yeah, just do that there. And I'll wait for it to drop down
Come
to
back
5
into
minute
that.
time frame. Yeah, and wait for it to come back in. And if it
Mm.
doesn't, you don't enter. Simple as that. Or if there's some liquidity somewhere, well, there was there, maybe you could have entered there, but it never, the
But
green
I
dot.
see this green dot, Jeff. Yeah, that green dot.
But that
So
wouldn't,
even if it is not come back, it still it appear green dot.
yes.
Okay.
But I would ideally like for it to come in, ideally. It's just something I thought, that's quite a nice strategy. That's using gold. Um, I always like simple, easy, and very effective. When all that other stuff,
Mm.
I've it's all good, but if people, I can start teaching this if people want, and I can build the automation tools. But we'll see. Um, but I'm going to shut up. Questions, learnings, and discoveries.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Jeff. I think it seems to be very easy compared to all other strategies. But one thing is like, so the question is like, which week we have to consider?
A
Like,
large
you develop any time for like that,
so
or
you would
any kind.
a large wick or a wick below liquidity or above liquidity, depending. For example, if it's only going choosing gold because some people do trade gold and it's an upward market, a bull market. So you just look for a liquidity or a wick at the bottom, a large wick.
Mm. Yeah, because it's buy gold is
And yeah,
in buy mode.
and when it comes down, you wait for the green dot, and basically it's automated. You just say
Mm.
buy or sell mode, so it only takes the buys. And when you get the red dot, you exit.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
So the red dot we don't entry. We don't enter, right?
you
Only
can.
buy
You're taking
at the
sells.
moment.
If you're shorting it, you can.
Okay. Because I seen wicks on top also, so both ways basically.
Yeah, but it's a bullish market. So let's say, for example, let's choose something else. Let's do AAUUSD. You said there's nothing there, but let's do it.
Yeah.
AAUUSD. Where am I here?
Yeah.
Why is that
Exit
there?
only.
EUR. Let's do forex.com or FX, forex.com.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the exact same rules. We'll go back, not too, so you can see there, but it's been going down mostly. because it's the opposite of the dollar. So let's just take this down, then we'll take the up. So we're looking for a wick. Here's a wick. It's not, but it's above here. You might not take that. You wouldn't get that. Why? Because it never came back.
Not came back. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, got wicks here. It never came back.
Mm.
Wicks here did come back. In fact, it broke through it. But that's okay because we're not entering straight away anyway. Down
Mm.
to the 5 minute time frame. Meeting ends in 10 minutes. It came back. There's a red dot. Boom. There's your exit. Oh my God, look at the power. There's your exit. Now, if I put on the 30-minute trader direction, it probably should spot the wicks for me. Doesn't always though. So I'm going to see if I can change
Oh,
this color.
okay.
It does sort of get them, but it's not what I was wanting. Okay, let's just, because I've only a little bit of time left. So stop paying for Zoom because, yeah. See if we go here. Let's work there. Comes back into it, as you can see. Comes back into the wick. Drop down to a 5 minute time frame or 15. Not really decided yet. Boom, there's a green dot. Straight up. There's your exit. Oh my God, look at the power. There's your exit. There's your entry right there. Stop loss below the low. Have you seen enough?
Yeah. Yes,
This
Jeff.
is EUR
Yeah.
USD. So the people who want to
Mm.
don't want to trade, there's a little wick there. It does come back into it there. What happens? There's a wick there. Does it come back in? No. There's a wick there. I did want it below the liquidity here. Oh, look, there's one there. It does come back. And by doing it on a higher time frame like that, and then dropping, so you do that, you do the wick, you wait for it to go up, you ignore it, you're not interested in it. You ignore this, completely ignore it, comes back, you ignore the sell, you take the green dot. Why? Because the
Mm.
movement has then completed. Boom. You stay in the trade and you get a red dot. Oh my God, look at the power of the grey skull. Boom. So even what's with EUR USD? So we've got another wick here. We'll use that one. I might be changing direction, but you could potentially do that. Drop down to a 5 minute time frame, and wait for a green dot to go. But but that's I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So that's it. I've got about 2 minutes left of this recording, Sidka.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
learnings or discoveries?
Yeah. Learning is this is looks like very simple, Jeff.
You
We
know
just
what?
need to identify the wick and then wait for the
What
dot, green
what I
dot.
do sometimes, Sitka, I go away and I start from scratch and say, let's pretend everything I did before was not true, right? And I do that all the time and trying to simplify it.
Mm.
Can a new person do that? The problem would have would be
Yeah.
identifying the wicks.
Yes. And then that green dot is helping, it's moving in the right direction or not.
Yes.
Because sometimes even that wick is broken, like wick is breaking, right?
Yeah. So
Many times. Yeah.
let me just quickly
So
take a
wait
screenshot.
until.
Let me quickly just take a screenshot of not that of that trade idea. Take a screenshot. There's the exit there. Yeah, so the people that want to do EUR USD, I'll take a screenshot. There we go. And I'll put that into the group. Or do you think gold would be better?
No, you Forex, many people do Forex also, Najib.
So I'll put this into the group, and if you can say your honest opinion, do you think it was rubbish? How many losing trades did you see? How many winning trades did you see? Trading, let's put trading with desktop. Put that there. Put that into the forum. Oh, trading with. Let's call it trading with. It makes a difference what it's called. Uh, Short session showing all my new strategies for gold, Forex, and NASDAQ. How many wins versus losses do you think we had at Sudkaha? There we go. That's it. So that'll show that there. Let me see if I can get, while I'm here, I might lose you. Let me get a gold as well. Let's say USD, forex.com. That's not to that one. That one there's fine. That's fine there. I think it's simple enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is simple, Jeff.
Yes,
If we can get alert for dots, it will be much easy even.
using money line for entry. Or dot. Simple.
Did they celebrating Diwali, Jeff, there?
Diwali Monday, isn't it? Is it
Yeah, tomorrow.
tomorrow? Um, I'll do something. I don't know what yet. What about you? Sorry.
Here, we don't have permission, but you know, we don't have permission, Jeff, in the building. They
Yeah.
just need to, like without sound,
Yeah.
those ones.
So, Carl, I've got 1 minute
Maybe.
to go before the Zoom finishes. So, thank you very much. I hope that has been
Yeah.
some
Thanks,
use.
Jeff.
I'll
Sunday,
probably
I
be. I'll be.
giving me a session.
I might be starting again next month. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. We'll see. We'll see.
Mm.
But thank you very much and happy Diwali
Yeah.
to you.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah.
Okay.